We have to talk about how we talk to each other. Because lately there have been a number of terrorist attacks, and that's terrifying. Literally people eating in a restaurant and somebody comes in with an AK-47 and opens fire. People at a concert and they hear what they think are fireworks outside and they find out that it is someone who has come to kill them. That's terrifying. But if you go online, especially after a major terrorist attack, and you listen to what everybody is saying, your first thought is, if you feed fear, it only gets hungrier. So you have people saying they're the enemy. And then you have people saying, no, they're the enemy. Then you have people saying, I think you're the enemy because you think that's the enemy and not that the enemy. They're literally people saying, we're only going to be safe when this group of people have been eliminated from the face of the planet. You literally have senators saying, only when we're willing to kill innocent civilians are we going to make any progress in the great fight of our day. And it goes back and forth, and this person writes this article and posts it to this person, and then this person says, well, I'm offended about that. And in the meantime, everybody burns an extraordinary amount of energy with no progress whatsoever. Think about fear as it's a gift. Fear is a gift. Think about evolutionary development of your brain. The early part of your brain, the lower part of your brain, it was given to you to identify fear. If there's a large animal in those bushes that could eat me, then I need to be aware of that threat and I need to run the other direction. We are here as a species. We survived because of fear. We learned to detect fear, to be alerted to fear, to know what to do when this radar system that is our body tells us, be fearful because there's a threat. So at one level, fear is a gift because it's how we survived. But if you feed fear and you move way beyond the gift of fear to simply help you survive, and you feed it and you pass it around and you ruminate on it and you dwell on it and you feast on it, all it does is make you more fearful, and that doesn't help anybody. Fear loves to find new enemies. Fear loves to argue. Fear loves to take this extraordinary, holy, sacred gift that is your life and waste your energies on ridiculous debates and discussions. Whenever angels show up in the scriptures, what I love is they always begin with, do not fear. Do not fear. Fear not. Fear not. Fear not. And then what do the angels say to the person after they basically say, fear not? Then what do they always say? Basically, God has something for you to do. The answer, whether it's a time of great trauma and terror or not, the answer is always, who are you? And what work do you have to do here? What is your work? Because you only get a few years here, and you have this energy you've been given to make something in the world. Because underneath it all, when there is great terror and fear, the question we all ask is, what kind of world are we living in? And the answer to the question, what kind of world are we living in, is what kind of world are we making? And if you use these extraordinary, God-given, sacred, holy energies to simply argue with people on Facebook and Twitter, you're wasting the gift that is your life, and you're not helping anybody. So especially in times like this, when more people than ever, their pulse is raised, the question, what exactly is in the bushes, and is it going to eat us? Are those people going to wipe us out? More than ever, it requires this calm, centered, peaceful response. This is who I am. This is why I'm here. This is the work I'm going to do, and I'm going to fear not.